Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, I managed to defeat Console Hot. The major thing is, you're better off actually approaching him from two sides, throwing all your fucking summons, not all of them, but your first wave of summons around him, and then taking out his ads with your other people, and then going after him. Even then, it still took me like half a dozen tries or so, with a better strategy. Just having brain farts yesterday, apparently. Anyway.
Leave it to me.
Got some nice stuff here. Ah, there we are. Gonna go through all this stuff and dole it out again. That's repair supplies for the ship. They're full up, so we don't need more.
See it done.
Okay, yeah, sure. Brain part. Okay, well, that's alright. I gotta do that. And I have to do this too. Quest items. Had to read all that shit, and now we wait. And yes, as some guy said, Console Hot in this, in a way, is worse, because in the original PoE, you could basically lead his ads away. I guess you probably could in this too, but you could lure them out and bottleneck them in the doorway of his chambers and kill them one by one, or more or less one by one. In this, not so much. You just gotta hope for the best. You gotta hope for good dice rolls that help take them down fast. Because if you don't, and your summons all go away, Console Hot's free to absolutely wreck your shit. He does seem to have a higher defense against penetration attacks and stuff like that too, from what I can see. Okay, what time is it? Hour 15. That's a lot of fruit we just ate. Ah, there we go.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, try not to think too hard about what's up here. Some secrets are worth keeping.
You look like you could use some fresh air.
Oh, just got told by a god not to worry about the great old ones lurking out, among the stars. That's all.
As you wish.
That'd be great if it turned out that's pretty much how Aora was originally formed. The original forms of the gods that then finally left and went to sleep or whatever. They show signs of meddling because, Bakarna's been using this damn thing.
If I don't survive our adventures, promise me you'll burn all my books.
Oh, good. It's really bad for melee. Well, whatever. Plus 45% damage, 12 accuracy, 3 penetration. Yeah. Don't worry about what's up in Northeast. You probably don't want to know. Okay, that should be down here, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna make Archmage happy, or well, at least less angry. And of course, one other thing about the console hot fight, you're also kind of better off picking up a few more levels anyway, because you want that one spell, Tane's Chaotic Orb. That thing is a lifesaver in major combats like that. Well, in general. Since it's, chaotic, there's a fair chance that it might not do a whole lot for you. At least it won't fuck you, though. It's not gonna chaotically jump to one of your party members and jack them up. On one hand, that'd be hilarious. On the other hand, it would really suck. And as for some guy's comment about fireballing party members, yeah, ordinarily I don't really care. But on the other hand, when you're fighting a major boss and you actually want to kick his ass, it's not a great thing, to fireball your people. After all, you shouldn't be the one to wipe out your own meat shields. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Sorry, kitty, you got to go. I have a new pet. Alright, back to Nekataka it is. I can't get over how good that particular new feature is. Being able to just to click on the specific destination within the area you're going to. Absolutely fantastic.
Like a clumsy initiate.
Get used to this. Every time you go through a loading delay or loading screen or rest, Console Hot likes to make his opinion known. Now I could just unload his ass from my pet slot, but his powers are just too useful.
If you require directions to Bacana's observatory, look to your sextant. You did you? That does rather defeat the purpose of absolution. So be it. Follow me down to the scrying pool.
Hey, I didn't loot that room. Oh. Or was it down here? I don't really remember where it was at. Yeah, you might notice the names. It's the Circle of Archmages. Keep the slugs to yourself. We could get started if she would banish the thing enamored with my ankles. Okay, yeah, last time I played PoE 1 with this particular character, yeah, we made the choice to part amicably with Lingrath. You can fight her, but she has two very young dragons with her. And while that's not a super hard fight, it's still fighting an archmage. And of course, their consequences come back to you if you import your old save into PoE here. She's a little bit ticked at you. Ah, yes, the names of the dragons. Her studies had no merit. A river of soul energy flows through the Deadfire. Ah, yes, Tane. Esteemed mistress of missiles, okay. I guess you wouldn't want to take off the chick that wrote the various flavors of magic missile in this world. That would end very badly for you. Can I join the circle? Yeah, I am a great fucking mage. I made all Arkmir shit disappear. You're not entitled to everything I own, burglar. Who says? Oh, another grimoire. Okay, is this quest done? Yes, it is. Good chunk of experience. And that quest is finished. Now, let's see. Do I want to go to Fort Deadlight or, I think. I think I have enough time to pull that off. No, I'm not going to loot his damn pantry. Tempting as it may be. I also still have to head over to Tikawara and get that business done, but yeah, it'll wait. After all, they're just fucking Naga. They can wait. Well, they call them Lagufe or something like that, but whatever.
I see great potential in you, Shoti.
I can't help but think there's something I'm missing or forgetting, but whatever. Retro. Excuse me. Well, they're far enough away to where they're not even really much of a problem. Yeah, I took one of my items off that gives me better spell range. The better to fight console hot. We'll wait. We'll hold off on her. Nope, dipshit, get back here.
Happy to oblige.
Back on the line, fucker.
Sure thing.
Now, if you want to go, okay, come on.
What do you need?
Be an idiot, then. stuff, but now we're out of here. Okay, these people are all freaking out, but whatever. Okay, bye, see. Now we'll head to Fort Deadlight. You know, the, fuck, I can't think of the word for some reason. It's early. But, I'm trying to think of the joke I've had on my head. The resort home of it. For some reason, the word resort wasn't coming to mind. Oh, here we go. Hold on a minute. Loot. Oh, turn around. Loot shit. Not that it's worth much, but it's always a good idea to loot the fuck out of everything you find floating around. Oh, low rations. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Whoops. I should have checked. I didn't. I fucked up. Not much, though, because, I'm going to throw some lager in here. That'll be enough to get us back. Sift through the wreckage. 367 copper pyres or pyres. Another iron thunderer, some rice. Not bad. Okay, you guys can just hold up a fucking minute. Let's see here. I've got, we're going into Fort Deadlight, so I need the right flag. Nope, don't need Crooksburg. We're not a fucking slaver. Who want colors? No, there's a way to sort by ship. There we go. No, it's cannons. There we go. There we go. Go from Deerford to Deerfoot. Yeah, fuck. Go from Deerwood colors to Principe colors. And for this, you pretty much have to follow Seraphin's lead in a lot of ways. You'll notice that one ship was kind of sneaking up on me a little bit, getting ready to board my ass, but I was not flying a pirate flag. I was flying, you know, obviously an easy marked flag.
As we keep Adair quiet, this just might work.
How might I help you out of a bit of money, Squab? Care to join our fun? Or is it swilling information you're chasing?
I ain't my captain's keeper, and I know better than to ask what business you've got with Brutal Ben.
You might check the court for him. If he ain't target practicing, he's tickling the harpsichord or taking his swill. 2 out of the 3 can be done there. But if you see him, don't fucking tell him I sent you.
Yeah, not playing dice with that guy. Yeah, the floating hangman is a plot point for the Principe. Anybody who's ever played Arcanum might remember the Legend of Stringy Pete. there's some very close similarities to that, except in this case, the floating hangman actually has a base somewhere out there in the ocean, and yeah, it's not exactly a fun place to be.
Care to have a look? Right away.
Okay, so their supplies really fucking suck. Okay, did we see anything really worthwhile? Meh. Okay, I'll trade for that shit, though. Okay. Let's get our asses into the court.
Ahoy, Captain. I've got to come clean about something. And that'll be as good a time as not.
I certainly can't object to a cleaner Seraphin.
Much as I hate Benwith, the main reason I signed up with you were to get here. To get a chance to look for a man named Romaro.
Yeah, this is his own personal quest. As you might know, the major NPCs each have their own personal quests. Like, I need to continue Adair's, but I have to go to Port Mage to do that, because he has to talk to the Dawn Stars. Because he figures they know where this guy he's looking for is. And of course, Seraphin, he's looking for Romaro. Shodi, we've completed hers. She's figuring out whether or not to keep or send away the souls she reaps. And there's some others. There's Kana Rua's sister, Maya Rua, who basically, she's got to figure out exactly what she wants to do as far as the RDC goes. And of course, Eloth is looking for the leaden key. I think there's others, but meh, I don't remember off the top of my head.
That'd be a longer story than we've got time for. Quick of it be that Romaro's in trouble. The Principe have sent a ship hunter after him, and I've got an evening and a half to find him first. Didn't see his ship, so probably not. But mayhaps we could keep a weather eye open for clues to his whereabouts.
Yeah, that other named character is a prisoner. It's easier, I believe, to free them after I've gotten this done. Or I don't know, it might be too late. I don't know, whatever. Don't really matter. I'll probably just do that off camera anyway.
Before I go introducing you to Siri, I should mention something. I might have said things to Siri when I last dropped anchor at Deadlight. Just lovers' words, savvy. But I can't say I rightly lived up to them. I ain't saying there's a problem, just a possible wrinkle in the old charts.
A pirate misleading someone to plunder their booty? Shocking.
You ain't sailing with bare poles, Cap. All I'm saying is, you see her go for a pistol, you best step away from me.
Oh, I'm using your little furry ass as a fucking meat shield, you little prick. Literally, I'd hold the motherfucker up. Like, here, yeah, shoot him.
Look who finally washed back up ashore.
Ahoy there, Siri. Miss me?
Did I miss you?
Uh-oh.
Like a fish misses water, you gutless bastard. For the first few weeks, anyhow. Till it turned to confusion and worry. Ye said ye'd write every night, didn't ye? Then where were the birds or the boats with your poems and pages?
You saying our pirate's a poet?
Siri, sweet honey heart. I scribbled you missives day and night. declarations of passion, sonnets in songs. Well, on account of me being at sea, I never had the opportunity to post them.
Oh, I'm certain. I'm certain I should believe every word of that blarney. About as certain as I am that you're a snake-tongued philanderer worth little more than a tug in the rug.
I plundered you up a pair of fine, very fine, snakeskin boots, with that tooling you like round the cuffs and all. But the gentleman sprung a leak, and they ended up thoroughly sodden. Tell her, Cap.
I take it your mother never learned you what a fool notion it is to cross an all unscorned.
Ah, balls. We be in for it now.
He can't just go showering a lass with wildflowers and filling her head with verse if you're planning to ship out and never see her again. Ye've been lucky thus far, you know. I'm of half a mind to call ye out, and I'm no worse than many with a blade. Least then, perhaps, you'll give me a lick of satisfaction.
Aye, Captain. I be truly sore and sorry, lass. Sorrier still than that. I won't go spinning no yarns about being married to the sea or coming home to you someday. I ain't that gentleman, nor never will be neither. Alls I can promise you is that what be broken me there ain't fixing for. I'll be a right sad fuck, and there ain't nothing to account for it but me.
That I can understand. I'm not forgiving you a lick now. I won't go seeking for your blood neither. Now, why don't you be telling me what you want so I can be shot of ye for good?
Aye, lass. The captain's got an ask or two about Deadlight, but first, I need to know. You remember Romaro? Sailed with me on a sorcerer.
Aye, I remember Romaro. You think I've gone wet in the head or something? Your words have always been as flowery for him as they were for me. It weren't so long ago he shipped out, come to think on it. Can't rightly say. Left in a hurry, I think. Or at least he were here one day and gone the next. Not that he ever mixed much with the sods here. Hard to starboard through the back door there, then straight on to the end of the hall. Don't think nobody's claimed his quarters since. Might be worth it to ye to poke around.
Give my thanks, lass. Truly. And many more besides.
Oh, keep it in your pantaloons, you randy swab. You have any other questions, Captain? Happy to oblige the person hauling this blue bastard away from Fort Deadlight. That rotten fuck what brought you to Fort Deadlight? Hope you're looking to rough him round a bit. Maybe dangle him over the bulwarks. Bastard were playing the keys not 5 nights ago. I joined in, and me not even setting out a pail for coin, neither. He stops and tells the whole room that me voice were more harpy than siren. Course that sets everyone to laughing. Aye, that half-mast sack of soiled linens can't leave alone a chance to show off his talent at the harpsichord. He's got chops, I can't fault him that, but no manners to speak of. You think this be some big city cabaret type establishment? There's no schedule, mate. Benwith comes down when the party's loud enough to shake his sheets harder than the oars he keeps up there. Benwith blows into Deadlight, he mostly stays locked up in his quarters. A few whores in his bunk, and a whole mess of muscle outside his berth. He's so protected you'd think he'd got flawless diamonds betwixt his legs, instead of the pair of sweat-wet, rotten figs he's got. Suppose the price of being a first-class arse like Benwith is living in fear of someone slitting your gizzard. Aye, mate, as you please. Were there something else you wanted? You don't know? That's so, I'm thinking it's not my place to tell you. Nay, matey. It's Seraphine's tale to tell if he's the notion. My lips aren't so loose as you may have heard.
And Merc,
Ahoy, Cap.
fuck's sake, dude.
Shody seems a right fine lass and all, but, well, she asked me to pick around in the forts. Told her I didn't see nothing. I bounced right off of her. But that were a lie. Darkness, Cap, and little but. Then fires, make an ash of everything. I touched her mind for a second, but felt something pull me in and keep me trapped for what seemed like days. I ain't seen its like before. Sometimes, old sorts get nightmares so that I can't bunk around them. But they usually ain't this flavour of apocalyptic. Right, fair point, Cap. We all deserve a fighting chance against our demons. And mayhaps I can help the lass stack the odds in her favour.
Okay, anyway, this is Merc. She's part of a...
The cops run dry.
She's part of the, free DLC, the Rum Runners DLC, I believe it's called. Well, anyway, it basically adds her as a sailor you can pick up. Actually, she might be a character, come to think of it. I'm not sure.
Welcome one and welcome all. Buy me a bottle and I'll be your finest loving pal.
No, I don't think so.
What says you, lad? Aye, you're likely to find him here from time to time. But at the moment, he's staying up top at Aldi's private quarters. Well, they're real nice. Oh, you meant because the captain's second in command at Aldi's. When she's off plundering, it's him who runs the Deadlight. Ben's locked down the inner walls and the upper ramparts. No one but his own crew's allowed within. He's temping the fort down because he doesn't want to get in trouble with Aldi's again. Last time, we might have got too rowdy. But executing all those political prisoners sure was fun. He's brutal when he's sober and he's bloody mad when he drinks. So he's keeping to himself, I'd guess. Aldi's ain't a pushover, but she don't like Benny's increasing aggressiveness. If he gets out of hand again, she might hang him by his squishy bits from the bowsprit of his own ship. And why would you want to be doing that? So long as it stays between just you and him. Ben loves him some good festivities. Blood or booze doesn't matter so long as it's flowing freely. That's why Aldi's is always having to rein him in. Long as it don't get too out of hand, the captain will probably join us rather than shutting things down. I know how to get us started, but you'll be doing the legwork. Seeing as I don't fancy a punishment should the captain get mad. The more booze, the rowdier we Principe get. The better the booze, well, that's when the real fun starts. I happen to know Deadlight's recently received a shipment of excellent Godkiller's rum. It's reserved for Aldi's private stock. Snatch us a barrel, will ya? They're outside on the eastern rampart at the base of the crane. Careful, though. The stairs will be guarded by Benwith's own crew, and they're in a sour mood. He'll savour and guzzle it with the rest of us, then later find someone to blame. Most direct route to the rampart is up the stairs by the eastern towers. Ankrit's on post there. She's a bit of a gambler, likes a good bet, but loses more than she ought. Oh yeah, Snake Eye's got her for quite a lot of coin. Seems he's good at rigging, and I don't mean sales. I'm listening.
Okay, so basically now we gotta go get some Godkiller rum. That's one of 2 items we have to get to get on with this guy. Get Benwith down here so we can have us a discussion. In case you don't remember, Benwith was the dude who, in the intro, attacks your ship. And then hauls ass away because, you know, he doesn't want to actually do any of the work. He lets his flunkies do it. And of course, Ferrante wants us to do something with him.
Can't say I recognize your fishy mug. Which means you ought not to be up here. Who told you that? Was it the
Excuse me.
That chunk of rotted hagfish. He ought to know when to keep his mouth shut. What did he say? Precisely. Rotten wounds. It's that bloody fucking dye of his. I knew it. I'll put a whinger through his nose holes. See what he says then. You're a dead one now.
It doesn't sound like you come to settle your debt. So I've got a game to run if you don't mind.
You lubberly squid shit. I know about the Rick dye.
What? What slammocky lies? I'm cleaner than a spit shine culverin, don't make no doubt of that.
I've lost enough to you, but it don't got to include my pride. I'm hauling you to the dungeons.
Oh, fuck. I didn't want everybody to go. Oh, shit.
Aye. Aye, aye. Be spying them crates on that there crane camp. Then the casks of rum we be after. My fingers be fat and furry. Easy breezy, wet. Sleazy.
Alright, one item down, one to go. Alright, Merc.
Might that be my sweetest new crony, bringing me a fresh cask of bitter booze? I tell you, chum, what amazed my spirit if not my ship? What says you, lad? Only way to know for sure is to give it a taste, eh? Let's just have a quick swig. Burn and blast my bones, yeah! This'll sink the festivities into deeper waters, all right? Drink up, Tars, to all better friendship. Hooray! Sluice the ivories and run freely to rum! How comes it? We're having an uproarious time! While we're having a good time, clearly the party's not wild enough yet! We need a bigger, wilder party if we want to whet Benwith's appetite. We get wild enough and you watch. Ben will even play us some tunes. That's his harpsichord over in the corner. Wouldn't be much fun if it didn't. What we need is some stew to match our spirits. But not just any stew. It has to be cooking Maina specially spiced. What I mean is, it's got a phantasmal kick to it. Cookie's kitchens are in the northern side of the dungeons, beyond the powder stores, right in the belly of our fort. The lower floor's locked down though, so sneaking past the guards might prove difficult. They like debauchery as much as the rest of us, so they might be inclined to leave their posts if they knew what a grand time we're having up here. He stole it, no surprise there, and he plays it like a god sent from hell. Best thing I ever heard aside from a man's moans in the air. Did you know when you... Oh, we were discussing Benny's rapturous fingers, not mine. He plays like a hurricane night after night. Louder we get, the harder he pounds those keys. He can't help it, a preening sprat. I'm listening.
Crime and having a drink or two, Captain. What do you say?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna pop into the dungeon real quick. I should be able to steal this quick enough to get the party started. I think the dungeons was over here, weren't they? was a dungeon entrance. Oh, down here, okay.
The brig be to the south.
Come on!
We'll just go for a bit. No one will notice we're gone.
Ahoy. A light's foot, said I. I don't be supposing we could, swapped in sparkling, Captain.
Ah, shit, okay, hold on.
Do I hear a mouse scritching scratching?
Dim in the lamp.
Whoops, I might have fucked up, like, slightly. Okay, that just takes us down to the court. I'm gonna run into this guy's quarters and snatch all that stuff real quick, like.
I'll deal with this. It's finished. Leave it to me. Production's too slow. At this rate, we'll never get out of here. Not till LD's comes back. Hey, scamper off, you. We ain't taking orders. Plus, if your armor's dented, you'd be better served throwing it against some rocks. For the record, I have no idea what I'm doing. What new blood captain doesn't know Deadlight like the back of their hand? Me and Brutal Ben had a bit of a disagreement. He tossed most of my crew into the brig. Myself and my first mate got the mercy of serving an extended stint in this forge. If you were one of us, you'd have heard that by. Tell me then, stranger, who are you? Blast my eyes and burn my fingers. I know you. Benwith attacked your ship right in the eye of the typhoon. He's been crowing about it enough since. Black Seas, but I hate Benwith. Me and Benny were real good mates in the Navy. But then he went and got too big for his britches, playing second fiddle to Aldi's. I might have had too much to drink one night. That might have led to things being said and done I now regret. One of these days, he's gonna rue that brutal streak of his. The thought has crossed my mind, but it ain't just me I've got to worry about. Ben's locked my crew in the brig. I can't risk lashing out until I know they're safe. If you were to free them without creating much fuss, I could show you a secret route into Captain Aldi's quarters, where Benwith's staying.
Okay, yeah, oh shit, I can't get in there anyway. So let's hurry up and get this done real quick.
Where there's a pick.
Come on, Tam. Protect.
Ah, fuck me running. Okay, whoops, that was a mistake. Only got a few more minutes left anyway, but you'd think me coming out of there would be a fucking hint. So I guess the only way I can really do that is to go out the way I came in. I'll loot this fucking place off camera. Okay, yeah, run faster. Yeah, I think I'm just going to park it right at where Merc is, because I'm pretty much out of time. And we will, of course, continue this tomorrow and put Benwith in his fucking place. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Alright, guys, that's enough for now. Tomorrow we will get the party, really started with these pirates. Report to Captain Ferrante afterwards, and if there's enough time...
Did you know you reek of that hagfish you carry? Dispose of it at once.
After that, we'll throw a Council Hot Skull overboard. No, I mean, we'll go to Magarain's Teeth and start that area. So I think I've got enough levels by now. Alright guys, with that, I will catch you then.